Hi, this is Piya and you're watching News of the Week on IndusTV. Pfizer COVID vaccine gets green light from FDA. Americans could start getting vaccinated against COVID-19 as early as Monday, a senior health official said, as the Food and Drug Administration readies to approve a vaccine from Pfizer. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine passed a critical milestone on Thursday when a panel of experts formally recommended that the Food and Drug Administration authorize the vaccine. Blessings of these experts mean healthcare workers who are first in line to receive the vaccine could start getting shots next week. Alex Azar, the U.S.'s Secretary of Health and Human Services, said on Good Morning America, "We could see people getting vaccinated Monday or Tuesday of next week." FDA's vaccine advisory panel voted 17-4 in favor of authorization for use in Americans 16 years old and up. As per CDC committee's recommendation, 21 million health workers, along with 3 million mostly elderly people living in the nursing homes and other long-term facilities, are eligible to receive these vaccines. Raja Chari for manned mission to moon. Raja Chari, 43, a graduate of the U.S. Air Force Academy, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and U.S. Naval Test Pilot School, is the only Indian American among list of 18 astronauts of NASA's manned mission to the moon. He was selected by NASA to join the 2017 astronaut candidate class. Raja Chari is an American test pilot and NASA astronaut. He's a graduate of the U.S. Air Force Academy, MIT, and U.S. Naval Test Pilot School and has over 2,000 flying hours. Chari was born on June 24, 1977 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Srinivas V. Chari and Peggy Egbert. In 1999, he graduated from the U.S. Air Force Academy with a bachelor's degree in astronautical engineering and engineering science with a minor in mathematics. He received a fellowship at Charles Stark Draper Laboratory at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, where he studied automated orbital rendezvous and earned a master's degree in astronautics and aeronautics. In the half-century since people visited the moon, NASA has continued to push the boundaries of knowledge to deliver on the promise of American ingenuity and leadership in space. And NASA will continue that work by moving forward to the moon with astronauts landing on the lunar South Pole by 2024. Indian Farmers Bill. What is it and why does it matter? The Indian Farm Reforms of 2020 refer to 3 agricultural bills passed by the Parliament of India on 27 September 2020. The 3 laws are the Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Act, the Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Act, and the Essential Commodities Act, which came into effect following the approval of President Ramnath Kovind. The Farmers Produce Trade and Commerce Act will allow farmers to deal directly with corporations and private buyers, as opposed to doing business through the Indian government. This act is the main concern of the farmers, as they believe that the reforms to laws that have long protected small landholders' place in the market will put them at risk of losing their businesses and land to big corporations. Second, the Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farm Services Act 2020 is an act that creates a national framework for contract framing through an agreement between a farmer and a buyer before the production or rearing of any farm produce. Third, the Essential Commodities Act is an act that was established to ensure the delivery of certain commodities or products, the supply of which, if obstructed due to hoarding or black market, would affect the normal life of the people. Hundreds of thousands of farmers have been protesting on the outskirts of Delhi for nearly 2 weeks, blocking many of the main arteries into the capital. The Indian government has argued the changes will give farmers more freedom, but farmers are concerned the new laws will drive down their product prices with no safeguards to protect them against corporate takeovers and exploitation. They are also claiming that the government did not hold enough consultation before signing the law. Microsoft's warning against malware targeting browsers like Chrome, Edge, and Firefox. On the technical front, Microsoft has shared details about a persistent malware campaign that's targeting commonly used browsers such as Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Mozilla Firefox. The malware is designed to inject ads into search engine results pages. Microsoft is calling this family of browser modifiers AdRosec. If not detected and blocked, AdRosec adds browser extensions, modifies a specific DLL per target browser, and changes browser settings to insert additional unauthorized ads into web pages, often on top of legitimate ads from search engines. The intended effect is for you searching for certain keywords to inadvertently click on these malware-inserted ads, which lead to affiliated pages. The attackers earn through affiliate advertising programs, which pay by the amount of traffic referred to sponsored affiliated pages. In addition to modifying browser settings and components, AdRosec also changes several system settings to have an even more control of the compromised device. And users who find this threat on their device are advised to reinstall their browsers, and users should also educate themselves about preventing malware infections and the risk of downloading and installing software from untrusted sources and clicking ads or link on suspicious websites. US government files lawsuits to break up Facebook giant. Dozens of states and the federal government sued Facebook in parallel antitrust lawsuits, alleging that the social media giant has abused its dominance in the digital marketplace and engaged in anti-competitive behavior. Facebook's purchases of Instagram and WhatsApp have helped fuel the social media giant's massive growth. They have also prompted concerns from federal and state authorities about Facebook's dominance in social networking. Ann Connor, director of FTC's Bureau of Competition, said in a statement, "Personal social networking is central to the lives of millions of Americans. Facebook's action to entrench and maintain its monopoly deny consumers the benefits of competition. Our aim is to roll back Facebook's anti-competitive conduct and restore competition so that innovation and free competition can thrive." Facebook bought Instagram in 2012 for $1 billion, and 2 years later, it announced a $19 billion acquisition of WhatsApp. The lawsuits are the latest sign that lawmakers and regulators are ratcheting up their security of the power that tech giants wield. In October, after investigating Google for more than a year, the Justice Department has filed its antitrust lawsuit against the search giant, alleging that the company is unlawfully maintaining monopolies in the market of such search services, search advertising, and general search text advertising in the United States. TiE Global Summit 2020. TiE Global Summit, which was a virtual event this year hosted by Hyderabad chapter, wraps up successfully with numerous pitch sessions, discussion sessions, incubator, accelerator, startup guidance sessions, and many more topics. World leaders, entrepreneurs, investors, and mentors joined virtually to unleash a wave of positive optimism across the entrepreneurial community globally. TiE Global gave Bill Gates a Lifetime Achievement Award at the TiE Global Summit 2020. In his acceptance speech, Mr. Gates shares his reflections on the power of the #TiE Entrepreneurship Network. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal said, "I am happy Delhi has taken a leadership position in India as a startup destination, and that his government will soon roll out new policy for startups who face several challenges in the initial stages. Indian entrepreneurs need nurturing to create more high-level jobs," said Nobel Prize-winning economist Abhijit Banerjee at the summit. Sadhguru's advice to entrepreneurs: entrepreneurs should not have the fear of suffering. When you enter new terrains, it's very important to have balance within yourself. The pandemic is creating a flux and creating more opportunities for you. And that's it from the News of the Week on IndusTV. This is your host, Piya, signing off.